Here he is, the real deal, Robert Trujillo, a legit MMA prospect as well. He's 6'1" as a pro, been around since the beginning. Doesn't get to compete as much as he would like because there's simply not a lot of lightweight slappers out there in power slap who want to face this guy. Trains in MMA every day, really focused on his technique and keeping his feet grounded.
Yeah, but he did say that he does struggle not to pivot because of the MMA background, which you said, of course, when you're throwing a punch, you want to rotate the hips and start at the feet. So, you know, it's kind of a bit of a clash of interests, if you will. But mixed martial arts, 6-1, 10-2 as an amateur, and 3-1 in power slap. And I'm telling you, the last 3 appearances from this guy, knockout, knockout, knockout. A lot of power in this young man, and he's very, very dedicated, trying to go as far as he can in this sport.
The real deal, Robert Trujillo, 3-1, coming in looking for win number 4. Here is El Tigre, Dallas Marin, his second fight for El Tigre in power slap. Made his debut last October on the wrong end of a knockout, but says he's confident coming into this one. Feels like he will be Trujillo's toughest test yet.
Well, he should hope so, because last time out, as you say, wasn't the best night at the office. But this man, I love what he brings to the table. He's a DJ and a music producer in his spare time. That's El Tigre, that's his DJ name. Got a new job, he's selling cars down in Florida. He's very, very happy with the scenario there. They're actually sponsoring him. They're allowing him to fit his work schedule around his training. And he says he's the #1 salesman down there. But can he sell us a knockout tonight, Dan Helen? That's all that matters.
A DJ, a car salesman, owns a moving company. This guy stays busy. Selling a lot of cars last month, too.
Says that he's Robert Trujillo's toughest test to date. We're going to find out.
Time now to take a look at the tail of the tape between Trujillo and Marin. You can see Trujillo, one of the biggest favorites on the card at -700. A massive height advantage for the DJ, Dallas Marin. Let's send it to our power slap announcer, Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the power is on! Live from the Durango Casino and Resort, Las Vegas. This is Power Slap 6, Thomas versus Muniz. This match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap lightweight division. Introducing to you first, in the blue corner, he stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Out of Orlando, Florida, Dallas El Tigre Marin. And in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Out of Raton, New Mexico, Robert, the real deal Trujillo. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Chris Taioni. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Robert Trujillo.
Okay, here we go, good boys.
17.7 of our power slap matches were victories by the coin toss winners in the first round. So that means a first round knockout or a DQ. Keep in mind here, Trujillo, the biggest favorite on the card.
Hand it and click, hand it and click. Right on 3. We got right on 3.
And
right on 3.
As we said, Trujillo knocked out his last 3 opponents in a row.
1.
Here we go, first slap
2.
of the night.
Oh, I see El Tigre.
Oh.
He's trying to stare right
Let's
through
go.
his soul.
A nice big smile from Marin.
I thought you brought up a great point earlier, Bisping. Because Trujillo does so much MMA, it's unnatural to keep your feet on the ground and not pivot, right, when you're throwing.
Absolutely, it feels alien to you when you're going to plant those feet. Not a bad shot. On target, legal. The problem is
They came here to see you.
Marinate that, no problem.
That's Austin Turpin, the coach for the blue corner. He is the most outspoken fighter in power slap.
Hand and count.
Turp, Daddy Slim.
Right on 3, right on 3. You must measure. Okay, I'll count them for you. That's your measure. 1, 2.
Here we go.
Okay, he almost leaned right into it. And Trujillo hasn't been hit a whole lot on this show.
Yeah, it made a really nice sound.
Fair blow.
A real nice slap, a loud pop. The crowd loved it as well, but
Good job.
no problem for Trujillo. Took that like a champ.
Good job, bud.
We'll get him.
Another thing he said he was working on, Bisping, was his defense. He's
Hey, fighter
practiced
recovered.
when he's
Fighter
going to start
recovered.
biting down and clinching.
That's right. A lot of people have been talking about
right
that,
there.
of course,
Perfect.
strengthening the jaw as well,
Right
strengthening
on
the
3.
traps,
Right
the
on
neck.
3.
Second strike for
1.
Trujillo.
2.
Oh, he got him!
Let him go.
He's down.
He got him.
Look at that.
3. 4.
He ain't getting up.
Trujillo
It's
saying night
over.
night.
6.
No, this
Hey, he's got.
7. 8.
Yeah, but he's wobbly. Come on.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
He's trying hard. He's
They're
trying
gonna
hard.
call
That's
it.
it.
That's it.
The real deal does it again.
Got a score?
Once again, 4 knockouts in a row. The real deal for a reason.
Takes until round 2 for Trujillo, just the 3rd time in 5 fights. He's allowed a fighter to get out of the first round. Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast.
There it is, legal slap right on the button on the kisser. And Dallas Marin still conscious, but not on his feet. Look at the wind up there. Nice technique there from Trujillo. Sits him right down. I mean, look at that. And he was stuck in motion. It was like in a freeze frame. He couldn't move. Boom, there it is. Almost cracked his head on the power slap
We've
desk.
seen that a few times before.
And I want to see it a few more. Tonight's the night. Durango Casino.
I'm telling you, we've had fans in attendance at the Apex, but the setup here is perfect for the power slap stage. And there's a lot of people in here who have never seen this sport before. Great energy.
Hey, can you give a special happy birthday to my son? I love you. Can't wait to be home with you, boy. Happy birthday.
Dallas Marin still a little shaky as he is walking off the stage. Chris Tognoni going to announce a winner. Let's send it to Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Tognoni calls a stop to the match in round number 2, declaring the winner by TKO, Robert the Real Deal Trujillo.
I love you, boy.
So now 4 straight wins for Robert Trujillo, 4 straight knockouts for the kid from Raton, New Mexico. Does a lot of his training in Colorado, but it's a local legend of sorts there in Raton.